Hey guys, I'm Jeff Borham, owner of Team Borham at eXp Realty. We are a 9-figure real estate team right here in Tampa Bay, Florida, and I make videos every single week to help new agents on their path to stardom. Because let's be clear, if you're in real estate and you're not making 6+ figures, we have some work to do. So let's go into some tips and tricks to get things going. What is my morning routine? Well, here it is. My morning routine is to wake up around 5 o'clock. In fact, I'm so used to that sometimes my body just wakes me up at 4:50 for fun. And it's really important to truly be awake. So I'll go to my bathroom, I'll splash some water in my face, and then I'll drink water, because drinking water in the morning activates your body. It really wakes you up. Your brain turns on, and that's really the goal, is to get mental energy going by waking up early. I'll go to my couch and I'll write down gratitude. I want to start with an open heart in the morning. I am thankful for this. I am grateful for that. I'll do between 5 or 10 gratefuls, and then I'll turn it internal and I'll do affirmations. I am an amazing leader. I am an amazing business person. I am committed to my goals. And then I want to get physical. I'm gonna go to the gym and work out, because here's the deal. 86% of self-made millionaires, they work out in the morning, because you release endorphins, dopamine in your brain. You become more creative. You're healthier. You have more energy. You look good. You feel good. So we want to get our bodies moving. Then we need some business energy. I'll sit down again with my journal and really map out what I need to do that day to make it a success. Being into sports and participating in sports my whole life laid the foundation for discipline. So who taught me discipline? Many people have taught me discipline. From a young age, my father coaching me on all my sports teams, to getting into high school and being on the wrestling team, the powerlifting team, understanding what it takes to make weight as a high school wrestler. Oh, that will teach you discipline. To all of the business leaders that I follow, everybody from Warren Buffett, who is so disciplined in his investing strategies and his advice, to my personal coaches that I've had throughout the year. It's all about consistency. And if you want to be successful, you will establish the habits that are necessary so that you can do the things necessary on a daily basis to achieve your goals. So whether that's talking to 20 people a day, 10 people a day, or 100, when you see the light at the end of the tunnel, you're going to make sure that you're in an environment where you can achieve those action items, because you have the discipline to go where you're going. When did I really start implementing these things? Really started in 2015. You see, with my son being born at the end of 2014, I really wanted to figure out how to compress my day so I could spend quality time with my son and provide the living standards that I was hoping to provide for my family. So what I did is I found this work-life balance by waking up early, by going to the gym early, getting my day started by 7:30 in the office. I was able to be done most days by 4 p.m. and I was still getting way more work done than I'd ever done before, because you know what? 8 purposeful hours will beat 12 hours of randomness all day, every day. So I have a thought for you. When you're at work, work, and when you're at home, be with your family. What is the self-talk to really stick with a game plan like this? Because of course life happens. Maybe something significant happens, something negative, something positive, and it just throws off your routine. And look, it happens to all of us. It even happens to me. And what I found is I'll start talking to myself and I'm saying, man, I'm a little grumpy or a little bit more stressed out than I normally am. And then I'll start looking for the reasons. I'll be like, what's causing that? And usually it's off my routine. So now it's putting those checks and balances in place so that even when times are amazing and you want to let yourself off the hook, you really understand what got you there so that you continue to do the things that will push you even further. So what can you do? Let's put some calendar reminders in. If your phone is blinking at you every single morning at 7:30 that it's time to be at the office and you're not there, you're probably gonna start being like, man, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. And then get a peer accountability partner. Get somebody to match what you're doing who wants to grow, perhaps on one step below you in business, but is on your tail and they want to do what you're doing or even more. Because if you attach to somebody, you're not gonna let someone else off the hook. So then you will be back at the office at 7:30, rocking and rolling, doing what's necessary to push you and your business to the next level. And just remember too, it's really not about the end result. It's about the journey and the person that we're becoming along the way. How to build a routine that fits you? Well, it depends what industry you're in, what the timeline of your workday looks like. What my philosophy has always been is if most realtors are gonna start working at 10, 11, or 12, candidly, I want to basically be done with the hard part of my day by then so that I can enjoy the rest of the day, go on my appointments. So maybe you say, hey, I'm a night owl, which many of you are probably saying you prefer to be up at night as well. So how did I start waking up at 5? I set my alarm for 5. I set my alarm for 5:01. I set my alarm for 5:02, 5:03, 5:04, 5:05. And you know what? After that phone is beeping at you for 5 straight minutes, you're just like, darn it, I'm tired, but I'm getting up. And then, you know, something magical happens. You do that for literally just 2, 3, 4 days, and it becomes natural. And then you get tired at night, and then it's 9:30, and you're looking at that bed, and it looks really good, and you start getting yourself to bed at a decent hour. And I'll tell you, one of the keys to going to sleep at the right time is putting your cell phone away. Do not look at your cell phone in bed. Do not have blue light in your eyes. So make sure that you're putting technology away from you at least an hour before your desired sleep time, and you will fall asleep faster. And also not just keep yourself up because you're scrolling on Facebook looking at dumb stuff, because we have more important things to do. You know, people will ask me, do I get my 8 hours, my 7 hours, whatever amount of sleep seems to be optimal for you? And the answer is usually yes. You see, if I'm asleep by 10 o'clock and I wake up at 5, that's 7 hours of sleep. And that seems to be the magic number for me. Some days I go to bed at 9:30 and get 7.5 hours. And once in a blue moon, I'll get a little bit less. But as long as I personally get more than 5 hours of sleep every single night, I can operate at a very high level. So find your magic number and stick to it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that smash button, share it with another new realtor friend of yours, and let's all get better together.